So one of the things that we did recently was to revisit the Chicago crime data. This is a data set that's provided by the city of Chicago. We use it for some of our demonstrations, and in particular, we wanted to go back just to see what was happening as a result of COVID lockdown, what changed and what didn't. Um, so firstly, a lot of crime went down. And I think a lot of this was to do with the propensity of that crime. So, if I'm not in an environment like in a bar, I'm not getting drunk with friends, I'm less likely to do criminal damage. I'm less likely to do assaults outside, etc. And so that was really interesting to see the impact there. I think you probably got police reducing contact, so they're social distancing. So there's a lot of crimes like drug possession that went down really dramatically. Now, I don't believe that people are taking less drugs. I just think police are spending less time arresting those people. So that's one of the reasons that I think there, when you look at the data, went down. And then, interestingly enough, domestic violence was really super stable, which is one of the ones I expected to go up a lot. And the only thing I can think of there is that if you're in lockdown, you don't have an opportunity to leave the environment, and therefore you're less likely to report an incident and hope that it just gets better. Um, One of the really interesting things for me was looking at a particular spike in gun violence on April 7th and the media focus around it. And the media focus was saying, huge, crimes on the increase, it's out of control. But this just happened to be the first super warm day of spring. And if we look historically at Chicago's crime rates, the first super warm day of spring always brings with it a lot of violence. And so it was just a fascinating look to think about the data, think about what the impact of COVID was, and to use a product like Yellowfin to really analyze and investigate what's going on there. And it was a lot of fun.